parentheses F if it exists.
Got it. You're scrolling through your file list in Windows 11 to find the folder starting with F for firms on trial.
Yes, no, it doesn't start with F. It starts with open parentheses F.
Got it. You're looking for the folder starting with F for firms on trial. If it's not there, you might need to create a subfolder for it.
Yes, it's I'm looking for a file starting with open parentheses as the first character, and then F as a second character.
Understood. You're searching for a file starting with _F as the first characters.
Not underscore, opening parentheses. So the first character is opening parentheses.
Understood. You're searching for a folder that starts with an opening parentheses followed by the letter F. Did you find it?
I found open parentheses followed by the letter F, and then the second letter is I. Right now, I found it.
Great, you found it. Now you can use this folder for your firm's on trial account. What's the next step?
Firms on trial. And then
Got it.
I have to click on it to open up the account, to open up the subfolder so I can save the file in there.
Got it. Open up the subfolder to save your file there. Ready when you are.
So I opened up the subfolder, and then I copied the path to that one subfolder, and I'm going to insert it into my file name field at the beginning.
Sounds like a plan. Once you insert the path, you can save your file there. Ready?
Yes, so I inserted the path, then I inserted the backslash separator, and then I need to also add to that the spelling of my phone number. What does it spell? What is the vanity phone number spell? And it spells the words firms on VoIP.
That's clever. So your vanity phone number spells firms on VoIP. Would you like to add this to your file name?
Exactly. I added it to my file name. And now I got the complete path to the file name, then a separator backslash, and finally the file name itself, plus the description, firms on VoIP, which is the vanity phone number associated with this file.
Fantastic. You've created a clear and organized file path with the description firms on VoIP. Ready to save the file?
Yes, but before I save the file, I like to copy to the clipboard buffer, and that way I can paste it into my notes also. So I mark the entire string, including the path, the slash, and the file name. Copy to the clipboard buffer, and now I click the save button to save it. And I saved it locally on my hard drive.
Excellent. You've saved the file on your hard drive. Anything else you'd like to do with it?
Yes, I would like to paste it, followed by an space X and the space. So I typed an X and a space on a new line, and then I pasted the file name. So I have an indication that I made an outbound call to this telephone number, and I'm ready to continue.
That sounds like a plan. You've noted the outbound call, and you're ready to move forward. What's next on your agenda?
The next is the psr.exe, problem step recorded.exe. I'm recording it with that software to record every screenshot and every keystroke and then audit a trail.
Got it. You're using software to record every action as an audit trail. Is there anything specific you'd like help with regarding this process?
Yes. I need to stop it periodically so it doesn't get too long. So I click the button I click the stop button on the step recorder recording now dialog box and wait for the step recorder to stop recording. And then I click the save button to save it.
That makes sense. Stopping periodically keeps the file manageable. Once it's saved, you're good to go.
Yes, and then when I stop the recording, I pick the template of a file name to use.
Got it. You pick a template for the... You choose a template for the file name when you stop the recording. What template do you use?
I'm using the template from the previous file name that has been listed in the Save As dialog box.
Got it. You use the previous file name as a template for the new one. That helps keep things consistent.
Exactly. And then I have to trim it according to the requirements of Windows 11 to a size that is not too long.
Right. You have to adjust the file name to fit Windows 11's requirements. Once it's trimmed, you're all set.
Not yet. Then I have to adjust the current time, since that file name includes the date, like 3-13-2026 for the date, and then the day of the week, FR for Friday, and then the elapsed time, since I started at 10 a.m. the current time, and the current time has to be updated from 10:12 a.m. to 10:42 a.m.
So, you adjust the file name with the current date and elapsed time. It's a detailed way to keep track. Once you update the time, you'll save it with the new name.
Exactly. So now I updated the time to 10:42 a.m. So I replaced the colon that is typically following the hour of the day 10 by a period, because you are not Windows does not allow to have colons in file name. So now I got the file completely listed in the proper length.
Got it. You replaced the colon with a period for the time to fit Windows naming rules. Now your file name is all set. Ready to save?
No, because I have to insert the prefix of the path of psar.exe1, which stands for problem step recorder executable and the number 1. So I inserted the path.
Okay, you insert the prompt step recorder executable and the number 1. So your file name has the psr.exe1 for the problem step recorder executable. Now you've got it.
That's right. And then I copy the entire string to the clipboard buffer before I save it. So I would be able to paste it into my notepad.
That's a good approach. By copying the entire string, you can easily paste it into your notepad for reference. Ready to save now?
Yes, so I saved it, and now I'm going to review it. I'm clicking the Review Additional Details button on Step Recorder and scroll up to see what was the last step.
Sounds like a good plan. Reviewing the details will ensure everything is captured correctly. Let me know if you need help with anything else.
Yes, and then I need to finish it up by uploading my folder that contains the psar.exe1.
Okay, so after reviewing, you'll finish up by uploading the folder with the problem step recorder file. Ready to proceed with that?
Yes. So I'm going back to my browser and I select plus new, naming that I'm going to add to the Google Drive a new subfolder. I click plus new and then folder upload, and then I'm going to enter the psr.exe1 subfolder name.
Sounds like a solid plan. You'll create a new subfolder in Google Drive and upload the psr.exe1 subfolder there. Ready when you are.
Exactly.
Just FYI, there's a monthly usage limit for 1-800-CHAT-GPT, and you're getting close to reaching it. You have about 5 minutes remaining this month. To talk for longer, download the ChatGPT app at chatgpt.com/download.
Okay, and I will now upload this file and see and replace the existing folder so I don't waste too much space on the cloud. And Google replies by telling me that it is 305 folders in this one subfolder, so I enter that number 33 of 305 as a suffix to the file name, namely that I have a prefix with the X space indicating that I saved it on the local hard drive, and then 33 of 305, namely that I also uploaded it to the cloud. So I backed it up on the cloud in addition to saving the psr.exe1 subfolder in my local hard drive.
That's a thorough process. With the time suffix and the backup on the cloud, you've got a solid system in place. Nicely done.
That's right. So I have a copy of my action on the local hard drive, and then I updated it also